Now, my family, there is this correspondent called Nicholas Witchell, who even Charles said he did not like and could not be able to stand the guy. My family, the guy said that, you know what, we are hoping we can see some kind of reconciliation between Harry and William. And my family, which got me thinking, I am really, really fed up. I am fed up with having to hear from the carnival of so-called experts that, you know what, we need to heal this rift. William and Harry need to be together. Come on, give me a break. I'm so sick and tired of constantly hearing that. In my family, I'll be the first advocate for peace, always and forever. I will always advocate for peace. I will always advocate for a united family. I will always preach the message of love. Always, always. But my family, sometimes even you must distance yourselves from those who you see are toxic to you. You must. You must do that. In my family, help me understand this. How is it do UK tablets, not a week goes by that, for example, this Daily Beast has a story saying how William hates Harry. Every week, they'll write a story, a royal story, saying that Prince William hates his brother Harry and that he'll never forgive him for exposing how William physically assaulted Prince Harry. Harry promised me he won't say anything. Harry promised he won't say anything. Every week, not a week goes by that Daily Beast doesn't write an article saying how much William does not like his brother, Harry. But yet, at the same time, you are seeing royal experts going on TV shows, my family, to say, how are we gonna find a way to bring these two boys together after all they have been through? They lost a mother together. I mean, it was so challenging for them both. Yes, they did lose a mother. Yes, it was painful to Harry and to William to lose their mother. But my family, also don't forget that Diana lost her life also because of what UK tabloids did. They're the ones who paid paparazzi to chase Harry's mother, and she died. So every struggle, the trauma Harry has endured ever since his mother passed away, it's all on the UK tabloid press. It's all on the institution, on the farm. It's all on them. My family. But it's like every single time we see them demanding that it's Prince Harry. He should be the one to reach out. Guess what? He has. He has reached out. He has. My family, the other side, refuses to say sorry to Harry and Meghan, even privately, for the pain they caused Harry and Meghan. Instead, they continue to leak and brief against Harry and Meghan. In my family, I saw this so-called carnival of so-called expert called Rebecca English, who writes for Daily Mail. There is something she said, my family, that I saw posted online on X, formerly called Twitter. And my family, I want you to hear exactly what she said. Please kindly hear her very own words, my family.
Please. Us to an interview with the BBC's royal veteran veteran royal correspondent Nicholas Witchell, who said he believed there would be a reconciliation with William eventually, and that he was sure that, quote, their father would fervently hope they would. What did you make of that?
Yeah, the legendary Nick Witchell actually was retiring from the beat after...
Nick to Rebecca.
50 years.
It's incredible.
Yeah, it's incredible. And I think any family would fervently hope that rifts will be mended. No father wants to see his sons at loggerheads. But I would caution that when this all first happened, people I know who were very well plumbed into the situation said to me, I can't believe there's not a time these brothers won't ever be speaking again. They've just been through too much. They've been too close, despite what Harry said in his memoir. And those people are not saying the same things now, I have to say. And it suggests that if it were to happen one day, we're talking about a long time from now, I have to say. And it's a real shame.
My family, you've heard exactly what Rebecca English has said herself. My family. Once again, they continue to have these talks about a so-called reconciliation. And my family, honestly, I find the hypocrisy of this so-called carnival of so-called experts staggering. On one day, they're like, you know what? William and Charles are never going to forgive Harry and Meghan for exposing them. And then the next day, it's like, we need to get these boys together and ensure that they can fix any problems they have with each other. My family, whenever I hear this stuff, I just see carnival of so-called experts looking out for themselves. They are so desperate to have Harry back in the UK. They are so desperate to my family to have stories about Harry, that my family, they can come up with so much lies about Prince Harry and Meghan just to try and get Prince Harry in the UK to speak with Charles. They'll come up with so many lies to get that to happen. Oh, you know what? Charles wants to heal this rift. My family, if he wanted to do that, my family, all he has to do is treat Harry's bi-Witchell family well. Meghan, Archie, Lilibet, treat them well. Tell UK tabloids to back off and leave Harry and Meghan alone. My family, have they ever done that? The answer is no. Never. My family, even, I have no idea if this story that Prince Harry wanted a room at Windsor Castle is true. I have no idea. And I'm hoping, my family, it ain't true. But my family, if it is true, it shows you Charles, William, Kate, Camilla, they have no interest in reconciling with either Harry or Meghan. They have no interest whatsoever. The only interest they have is seeing Harry and Meghan being painted as the villains in this story. That is what they fully care about, my family. Because if it's true that Harry did ask to stay at Windsor Castle and Charles said no, or told him, you know what, come to Balmoral, and he knows Harry's family did not come with him to the UK, then my family, it shows you, first of all, that the royal family, Charles, does not mean Harry well. And my family is more like a repeat of what Charles did, last year. When he called Harry telling him, don't bring Meghan to Balmoral. So my family, you can't ask Harry to go to Balmoral once again, and you know fully well Meghan, Archie, Lilibet are not with him. You can't do that, my family. But my family, let's say it's true. hypothetically, that Charles did tell Harry, come to Balmoral and stay over here. He knew that Harry had to go to the Invictus Games opening ceremony. So, what was he looking for? My family, to me, Charles and William have no interest whatsoever in mending or healing this so-called rift. They have no interest. They have zero interest in healing or mending the rift with Harry and Meghan. And my family, I always feel like Harry and Meghan are better off even without Charles, William, Kate, Camilla around. They are way, way better off. Because my family, if you have been poorly treated all your life, like how Harry has, and how Meghan did when she was first, announced or reported that she was Harry's girlfriend, from the moment that the world found out that Harry and Meghan were dating, Meghan has been hounded, abused, insulted. My family, if you're Meghan, after everything you've endured, you also want to protect your peace. You also want to protect your mental health. So my family, people also refuse to even acknowledge the pain they caused you. Those people, my family, don't want to heal or mend the rift. They don't. People who are jealous of Harry and Meghan also have no interest in healing or mending the rift. I have always said that my family, and I always keep saying that my family. And my family also, the problem I see here also is how UK tabloids themselves are trying to absolve themselves from their part in creating this rift also between Harry and William, between Meghan and Kate Middleton. We all have seen how my family, they have covered Kate Middleton, for example, holding her baby bump. It's okay. What a nice mother. But Meghan, look at what they did to her. Look at how negatively they covered Meghan. Meghan was enjoying her first pregnancy. My family, we all saw what happened of how they pitted Kate Middleton against Meghan Markle. Even Harry, in his memoir spare, he said the business model of the UK tabloid press depended or relied upon members of the royal family being constantly in a conflict. My family, if someone, let's say my family, basically UK tabloids, if they are so interested, in seeing conflict in the royal family, this one has a feud against that one. Kate has a feud against Meghan Markle. Harry has a feud against Prince William. If they're so interested in having that, how can they be the ones to have segments whereby they discuss about healing or mending the rift, my family? I feel like they have seen that things have gone too far. Things went too far. To the point that Harry fled Britain. They never ever expected that to happen. They just thought Meghan would leave. And my family, they were wrong, because Harry left with Meghan and Archie. They never expected that. And now they're like, we need to heal this rift because things have gone too far. Further than what the UK media expected to happen. And now my family, let me just Google to find out, for example, Daily Mail, how many articles it has written over the past day about Meghan Markle. Let me just kindly Google this for just but a second. My family, one article. One article about Meghan Markle, basically, from yesterday, about Harry and Meghan being, on a romantic getaway, on a vacation in the Canoan Island in the Grenadines, my family. Harry and Meghan are on vacation. That's the only article Daily Mail have. And my family, this is practically unheard of. Because whenever Harry and Meghan are seen, you have like 5 articles written, or even 6 articles written in a day from just one tabloid about Harry and Meghan. From Daily Mail. 6 in a day. My family can find 6, 5, but now they have only 1 over the past 24 hours. My family, they are desperate. They are very, very desperate. Royal stories have dried up. Royal stories have dried up because they have nothing. They have nothing. And what do they do when they have nothing? They create the news. My family, they bring Thomas Markle on TV to go after Meghan Markle, pretending that he wants to reconcile with Meghan Markle. When my family, yet the guy basically hurls misogynistic comments about Meghan on TV. And everyone sees what's happening. And they're like, he's a father who wants to see Meghan Markle. That's what they normally do. That's how they normally behave. Or they bring Samantha Markle. Because they have nothing. Right now, they have nothing. They have nothing. No real drama, no real stories. They have nothing. And they are desperate. Desperate for stories about Harry and Meghan. Desperate for royal stories. My family, to me, I enjoy when I see UK media having nothing. You know why? First of all, because of what they've done to Harry and Meghan. The bullying, the hate campaign. And also, secondly, because years ago, when Harry and Meghan were back in the UK media were gloating to American reporters of just how much money they were making off of exploiting Harry and Meghan, off of stories about Harry and Meghan. They were gloating. And now, there are no royal stories. They have nothing. There's practically nothing. There is nothing, my family. There's nothing. Harry and Meghan fled Britain. They live in the US now. They're going on vacations, my family. Together as a couple, having a good time together, as husband and wife. That's what Harry and Meghan are doing, my family. And my family, without being harassed by Daily Mail and its so-called, paps. Because my family, if Harry and Meghan are back in the UK, I can tell you for a fact, even when they go anywhere, UK tabloids would have felt entitled to be told where they're going, and they would want to be a part of, whatever occasion, even a holiday that Harry and Meghan are going to. They would want to be a part of that. And they would accept nothing less. Then they say, you earn taxpayer money. You earn taxpayer money. We have a right to be around you, Harry and Meghan. You earn taxpayer money. Guess what? Harry and Meghan don't earn a penny of taxpayer money. UK media, they knew what they had, and instead of taking care of what they have, they chose to be hateful, racist, abusive, despite Harry's constant pleas to them, asking them, stop the abuse, telling them, please stop the attacks. They never stopped. And now they're so desperate. Right now, they are so desperate for any story about Harry and Meghan. My family, I'm enjoying times like this, whereby my family, first of all, Harry and Meghan are just enjoying, a good romantic vacation together as a couple, whereby no one knows where they really are. My family, where they're staying, that is, which home they're staying in. Are they staying in a hotel? Or they rented a place? Nobody knows that. Nobody knows that. And Harry and Meghan are able to just, have a good time together as a couple. some alone time together. And my family just keep on loving each other and just dating each other, my family. And I love this. I love this, how Harry and Meghan are. And my family, because of how they are right now, you are seeing how desperate UK media are to be like, we need to heal this rift. Harry and William need to reconcile because they're so used to exploiting Prince Harry. They're so used to having Harry as their personal scapegoat that they want him back so badly. My family, it's high time that they understand this. For as long as the UK tabloid press are allowed to operate unethically, illegally in the manner that they operate, engaging bullying, unlawful gathering of information, for as long as they don't reform the UK tabloid press in the UK, in Britain, for as long as the UK tabloids never ever change their business model, they won't ever see Prince Harry coming to wine and dine with any of them, or doing interviews with those who have bullied Meghan, gone after Harry's son and daughter. Those people will never ever, be around Prince Harry like how they want to be around him. It's never going to happen. My family, in response to all this stuff about so-called mending the rift, someone called Iffy said this on X, someone called Twitter, my family. People need to accept that siblings fight and get on with their lives and jobs. Does anyone ask you about your brother or sister when you go to your place of work? It is time that UK tabloids concentrate on the work the royals are doing and abandon these talks of so-called, these lies about so-called reconciliation, my family, because we all know those are just lies, my family. And also this stuff about, we want to have a peace summit with Harry, and Meghan won't be around. It just shows you have no interest in any form of reconciliation. The palace, UK media, have no interest in any form of reconciliation, my family, and that is a fact. And that is a fact, my family. And my family, basically, every time UK media and their so-called royal experts are trying to poke into, the affairs of Prince Harry. Oh, you know what? Harry needs to heal the rift. Every time they go on TV shows to do that stuff, my family, it just shows that they themselves even have no interest in this so-called rift being healed. They are just interested in royal drama, stories to write and also talk about. That is what they are only interested in. My family, that is what they are only interested in. And my family, Harry did say the third partner of the royal family, the UK tabloid press, the partner of the royal family, sorry, not third partner, the third party, the UK tabloid press, would never ever want to see any form of so-called reconciliation with family because of the business model. Even if there was some kind of agreement between Harry and the royal family, about, for example, Harry coming to the UK. Even if there was some kind of agreement, really, there is that party, the UK tabloid press. Now, my family, of course, was that in the way of Harry coming. However, they'll make it unsurvivable. That's what Harry said, my family, because that's how UK media are. My family, their business model requires or depends on members of the royal family being constantly involved in a conflict with family. And right now, they've been trying so hard for so many years even to try and pit Harry against Meghan, Meghan against Prince Harry, with the hopes that somehow they can destroy Harry and Meghan's marriage. My family, may they never ever succeed. May UK media never ever succeed in destroying. May UK media never ever succeed in destroying Harry and Meghan's marriage and relationship. My family. My family, you tell me your thoughts about all this talk about, healing the rift between Harry and William. I want to kindly please hear your opinion, family. Because my family, I have said this myself really. For as long as William, Kate, Charles, Camilla continue to be jealous about anyone who receives the spotlight, like how Harry and Meghan, they have the spotlight, immense fame. My family, for as long as Harry and Meghan have that, my family, Charles, William, Kate, and Camilla have no interest in healing the rift or reconciling with Prince Harry. They have no interest unless they can see Harry has been destroyed, Harry is unhappy, and that Harry is miserable. And my family also, even someone said that it's triggering when UK media are still harassing and bullying Prince Harry and even Meghan. And still they think that somehow, Harry and William need to sit down and heal the rift. When my family, William has never ever issued any statement to ask UK media to back off and leave Harry and Meghan alone. In fact, really, he is the person who has been behind the bullying of Harry and Meghan. He is the person who has been briefing against Harry and Meghan to the UK media. So my family, that person has no interest in healing the rift. And my family, if he does not, then it's high time that UK media, Rebecca English, so-called role experts, stop this talk about, how we can heal the rift, how the brothers have been through so much. William called his own mother paranoid. A mother who was chased to her death. So my family, Harry and William may have been through a lot, but my family, clearly, William truly is Charles' son. Truly. And Harry is his late mother's son. Harry is Diana's son. And that is a fact. Because he is the one who has a good heart, my family. And William, I can't say the same thing about him. I just really can't, my family. So my family, don't expect the rift to be healed anytime soon. Why? Because of the jealousy that senior members of the royal family, from Charles, William, Kate, Camilla, have towards Harry and Meghan. My family, as long as the royal family keep on briefing against Harry and Meghan, also, this rift is never going to be healed. As long as the royal family never ever says sorry to Meghan for the pain they've caused her, this rift will never be healed. And my family, that is a fact. And my family, you tell me your thoughts about what we have just discussed kindly. I like to hear your opinion, family. May God bless Harry, Meghan, Archie, Lily Pedana, and Doria Raglan. And all of you, members of the squad at home, he never wins, love wins, and stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. Please kindly tell me your thoughts about what we have just discussed kindly. I like to please kindly hear your opinion, family. But may God bless you all. And stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. He never wins, love wins, and stay tuned to our next video. And my family, as I've said, for Meghan, the best place they can ever be is far away from the abusers, from Charles, William, Kate, Camilla. You owe nothing to people who are abusive and have been abusive towards you. You owe nothing to them. But you do owe everything to the family that comes from you. Meghan, Archie, Lily Pedana, that is Harry's family. And that's the family that Harry should always protect each and every single day of his life, like what he has always done, my family. That's who he owes everything to, my family. My family, may God bless Prince Harry for being a good father and also a good husband, and also a good husband to Meghan, and may keep on being a good father and husband to Meghan. and Archie and Lilibet, Diana family. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you also and forever. Hate never wins, love wins, and stay tuned to our next video. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.